In 1748, a Spanish engineer named Roque Joaquin de Alcubierre was digging drainage channels in a field near Naples when his shovel hit something solid. A wall. A perfectly preserved Roman wall, buried under 17 feet of volcanic ash. Nobody knew an entire city was underneath. What followed was one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in human history, and what they found inside that city would take the next 300 years to fully understand. Pompeii didn't just preserve buildings, it preserved a moment, a single frozen morning from 2,000 years ago, captured in volcanic ash with the precision of a photograph. The first thing they found was the food. 33 bakeries still intact, bread loaves carbonized in the ovens exactly as they were placed that morning, 80 restaurants with food still in the stone containers, the last meals of 20,000 people preserved in perfect detail. Then they found the art, over 2,000 square meters of painted frescoes on the walls of private homes, colors so vivid they looked freshly painted. Deep reds, brilliant blues, rich yellows. Roman artists had developed techniques for mixing volcanic minerals into their paint that made the colors chemically stable for centuries. The ash that killed Pompeii also preserved its art perfectly. Then they found the bodies. In 1863, archaeologist Giuseppe Fiorelli noticed hollow cavities in the ash layers while excavating. He realized what they were. The ash had hardened around the bodies as they decomposed, leaving perfect molds of every person, exactly as they died. He pumped liquid plaster into the cavities and waited for it to set. What Fiorelli understood in that moment was something no archaeologist before him had grasped. The ash of Vesuvius was not just a destroyer, it was a recorder. Every hollow was a story. Every cavity was a person. Every mold was a final moment captured with impossible precision. What emerged changed how we see ancient history forever. A mother holding her 2 children against her chest. A man covering his face with his hands. A dog, still chained to its post, curled in its final position. 2 gladiators locked in a cell who never got the chance to fight their last match. 104 casts have been made so far. Archaeologists estimate that 2,000 bodies remain undiscovered beneath Pompeii. Still there, still waiting. But the most remarkable discovery was not the food or the art or the bodies. It was the ordinary things. A child's toy. A set of surgical tools more sophisticated than anything used in Europe for the next 1,000 years. A fast food menu painted on a wall with prices listed next to each item. A banker's account book showing loans made to specific people by name. People we can now look up and trace. A wooden cradle with a baby still inside. These were not artifacts from a distant civilization we struggle to understand. These were people, recognizable, human, living lives that look uncomfortably similar to our own. They had street food and political campaigns and sports matches and neighborhood gossip and love affairs and financial problems. And they had no idea that in one single morning all of it would be frozen in time forever. Pompeii is still being excavated today. The Great Pompeii Project, launched in 2012, has uncovered entire new city blocks never seen before. In 2019, they found a complete ceremonial chariot, perfectly preserved. In 2020, they found a fast food counter with food still in the containers. In 2023, they found a room with 3 beds and the remains of 9 people who sheltered together and never left. Every year, new discoveries. Every year, new people to meet. 2,000 years of silence, and Pompeii is still talking. This has been the Pompeii series. 3 chapters, 1 city, 1 morning that the world never forgot. What comes next on Scars of Time will leave the same mark. Scars of time.